So hey guys. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so hey guys, today I'm gonna talk about my scary story that I went through. So this tale started.
I told you to replay it.
So long is
You
this?
want me to control
It's like
it?
55 seconds. No, I got it. I couldn't want to put it. Okay, so like 4 years ago when I moved into my house, it seemed like a normal house, you know? It's like whatever. It wasn't even that old. I don't think the house is that old. It was built like in 1987, so it's pretty fucking new. Okay, so when we moved in there, it was like whatever, you know, I was happy because it was the first house we moved in by ourselves because, you know, Mexicans move in together. So like I was with my aunt, living with my aunts all the time, like me for a long time. So to move into my own house, it was a pretty fucking big deal, you know? So then we moved into the house, it was like whatever, normal, you know? And then like a month after or a month and a half, mom started feeling weird and she started feeling kind of like, she said that she felt bad. She felt like someone was watching her or something, you know. And like at first we all thought, me, my brother, and my stepdad thought, you know, she's just probably sick, going insane. Anyways, so we thought it wasn't a big deal, you know. We thought our mom was either going to the, like, I don't know, we didn't think much of it. We just kind of let her feel what she feels because mom's very dramatic, let's be honest. So she starts feeling like these things, like she really starts, you know, like being serious about it. Oh my god, that's the first time I hear the scream.
Really? It's been playing like over and over again.
Oh. Okay, so she started getting the feelings even more and more. So then, eventually what happened was that she's like, yo, you know what? I can't take it no more. I feel like someone's here, someone's haunting us. And I'm like, we talked to the landlord, asked her if anyone died there before or anything. She said, no one has passed away. So then, like, we thought, no, it can't be haunted. Like, I believe in a higher power, but I'm not sure about ghosts because it's kind of like if
You don't believe about ghosts.
Oh.
You don't think there's a force
Hold
beyond
up, I
life?
do now because after this story. Okay, so what happened next?
Is this true?
It's true.
Oh, shit.
I always tell this story to everybody. Okay, so what happened next is that my mom said, no, you know, I don't feel good. We have to start we were religious back then, and we still kind of are, but not as much. But anyways, we were really religious back then. So my mom said, no, we have to get our house blessed because no, we have to bring something blessed, like an item blessed from the church, and bring it back home so our home could be a little bit more more blessed in a way. I don't know. So we brought back this Bible, and it had holy water on it. And then I guess bringing that was a bad thing because then everybody else started feeling it. It started off with my stepdad. So my stepdad wakes up. Back then he had a job where he woke up like at 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. is like the devil's hour or whatever. So he would wake up like at 2. Actually no, he would wake up like at 2 and he would leave by like 3:30 a.m. So he said that he started feeling it too. That he went to the kitchen and he got himself his little breakfast for the morning to go to work, and that something like just fell out of the drawer, like the dishes fell. He said nothing broke though, which was kind of weird too. And he said that for a second, like the whole how do you say it, cabinet started opening. My stepdad isn't a pussy because he said that he's played with the Ouija board before. So he said that he kind of just like, he said that he ignored it because he knew if he kind of allowed them to know that he acknowledged it, that it was gonna be bad. So he just kind of like
heard that before so many times.
So he knew it happened, but he just kind of ignored it, and he just picked everything up. And he said that ever since that day he's been feeling it too. So my mom's going batshit crazy. My stepdad said that he's feeling stuff, and then me and my brother are scared shitless because back then it was like 4 years ago. So I was like, what, 14? No, actually no, it was longer because it was like in 2010. So I was like 13.
Yeah,
I was like 13. So I was like so fucking scared. I was like, oh my god, is a ghost fucking haunting us? And then my mom started feeling worse and worse. So we started taking her to the doctor, and then my stepdad said that he's feeling it, and I'm just like, no, I'm a child of God. Like at that point at age 13, I didn't do anything bad, so I was really like, you know, I was a child of God. So then one day it hits my brother, not me, which is weird because I was the last one. So he said that when he went up to get water, like around like 9:10, when he went up to get a drink, that he said that he felt someone tap him on the back. That someone just literally went like, and he said that I remember this day because he screamed, and he came into my room because we shared a room back then. He was like, Eric, someone tapped me, and I was like, shut the fuck up, no one tapped you. And he's like, yeah, they did. And then like we went outside, we were inspecting the house. We got my mom, we got my stepdad up because it was happening, and like he was just going like, he was just losing his shit, and like there was no one there. So then like he felt that he was scared too. He was scared now. So then I was like, oh fuck, I'm next in line. Like there we got my mom, there we got my stepdad, there we got my brother. So my mom's still feeling bad, like she's like vomiting and shit. So then I was laying down in bed, and all my because all my family lives in the same neighborhood, because you know, it just so happened that the house in front of us started renting out. Anyways, that's not the point. The point that everybody was across the street in my aunt's house, and I was in my bedroom, like ready to sleep, because fuck that, I wasn't gonna go greet every like 20,000 people. So anyways, I was in bed and I was laying down, like this, like face down, because I was tired already, and I was on my phone, and then I was watching TV, and I used back then I would leave the TV on because that's the way I could sleep. Like the TV helped me sleep. So then I left it on, and then like I was using my phone, and then I stopped using my phone, and I put it down. And when I put down my phone, all of a sudden I hear the TV go like it was legit straight from a movie. Like I just hear and then I'm just like, what the fuck? And like you know like when that happens, the sound it kind of startles you. So I kind of got startled. I was kind of like, what? Like, you know, it was fucking loud. So then I don't know why I didn't think of it either. So I just kind of like put my head back down to like look for the control. And I kid you not, I feel someone grab me from my legs and pull me all the way up and just let my legs go, like with a bunch of force. And like literally my first thought was like, I turned around and I was just like, what the fuck? Then like I just got up and I ran. I was a fucking fat 13-year-old boy running across the street. And I went inside and I kind of like scooted at my mom. I was like, Mom, I felt it too. And I actually did a little reenactment of that. So I'm gonna play that right now to show you how it happened.
That shit's scary.
Hold up, I'm not done, bitch.
Fuck.
So we all came back from our little like prayer group thing. It was like a Thursday night. I remember it because it was all four of us. We came in. I was mad because my mom made me go to church, and we came in, and then my mom always sets up her Bible next to the chimney, like lean back like that, and a candle in front of it. That's a safety hazard. Don't do it, but we do it. Whatever. Anyway, so she put the candle in there, and she had the Bible like that. So, and our chimney's pretty like long in length. So the chimney was like this long. Okay, it's like the little headboard on top is like this long. So we put the Bible here. So the Bible's really steady, and plus we have the heavy ass candle in front of it, lit. So you know, it could bless the house. So then it was like that when we came in. The candle was on the floor. It was gone up, and like it looked like it was like. It felt more than halfway used, and that's weird because we were only gone for 2 hours and that candle was new. And then the Bible was knocked down. It was like on the other side of the living room, and that's when we were like, okay, we're gonna call our church group, and they're gonna bless the house. The last thing that the paranormal shit is that, you know, I actually started feeling colder in the house. Like I just didn't feel I didn't feel right being in the house. Like I felt weird, and even my mom did. And my mom was going really bad. Like she was getting really bad. Like she was getting like sick. She had a cold, like a flu, and it was like really fucking scary. And then mom said, "Okay, enough is enough. We're gonna get the house blessed." So we called up a bunch of people from our group, from our church group, and they came in and they came and took us to the house, and it was kind of like a. This wasn't like an exorcism because exorcism are way more intense, and it has to be done by a priest and it has to go through.
Exorcisms happen on people though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it wasn't an exorcism.
Well, no shit, because there's no person.
But they kind of cleaned my mom too because mom was feeding it the more.
Yes,
Let me finish the story.
Okay, sorry. It's gonna have a ghost.
Anyways, next. So a group of people came to bless the house, and then they came in with their little holy water, and the leader of the group, she was the most experienced, so she was the one was gonna do everything. She knew the ritual, she knew everything. So she came in and she automatically said, I feel something here. I know there's something here. I don't know what it is, but it's not that strong, and it's trying to get to your mom. So she wasn't a medium, because mediums are like something else. This was through a church lady. Wasn't a nun either. So then she came in and she started blessing around the whole house, and she started saying some fucking gibberish like blah, 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 whatever. I don't know. Some fucking language. I don't know. But anyway, she started blessing the house. She started going around, and then my mom started getting shaky, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then like we just went around blessing the house, and at the end we just kind of did like a ritual on ourselves to kind of clean our spirits, to kind of like relax ourselves, to know that God is with us. So then we were doing the ritual. They did the holy water, like with the, you know how they put the thumb in it? So they kind of did the thumb thing with me. Like no Satan was in my body, so I'm not going to hell. Baptist church or whatever you guys are fucking called.
You're gay. You're going to hell. You fucking
faggots. Well, guess what?
Bitch,
the holy water touched me and I didn't explode. Anyways, so they did the holy water on me. They did the holy water on my brother. They did the holy water on my stepdad. And when it got to my mom, I swear to God, she knocked the fuck out. Like she literally like just.
So it was an exorcism though.
It wasn't.
But
it was
she
just,
had it in her body already. The energy.
I feel like
her.
no, hold up. They're like, I'll tell you what they said to us. And then she was kind of doing like that, and then the lady got all bad. She crazy. She's like, "Sante niña de Dios," and I don't know what. She was saying it in Spanish because we're Mexican. She's like, está controlando gloria la gloria. And then I was just like, oh. Fuck, like this is fucking real. Like this is not a movie. This is fucking like document. Like Paranormal Activity had nothing on us. And then the guy turned all the lights off. Like the lights didn't go off. Like he turned the lights off. But I thought like when the lights went off, I thought, you know, the lights went off. You know how in the scary movies, like when something's bad happening, all the lights go off. Yeah. Well, I thought that happened, but the guy just turned the lights off. Anyways. He just did like whatever. Okay, so then at the end, after they did all the exorcism and stuff, we actually started feeling better and stuff. My mom started feeling better. Everything was going back to normal. And then the lady came back and she said, "Okay, so now I have to tell you what it was. Her theories were. Her theories were. She said either one, someone did die here, or a spirit, or someone died in somewhere else and the spirit stayed at home. And I don't know. It's something stupid. I really don't know." The first theory. The second theory was that we let someone in when someone knocked on the door and there wasn't an answer. Like when there isn't a person. Like there's a theory where if someone knocks on the door, you hear the door knock, and you open the door and no one's there. It's a spirit and he just came into your house or whatever. So that's her second theory, that someone knocked on the door and we went up and we opened the whole door instead of just seeing through the door. So that's her second theory. And her third theory was that something was that we did the Ouija board or something. So something was like, we let something in ourselves. So we think it's theory 1 because we don't think theory 2 fits in with us, because we wouldn't. I always look through because I don't trust no stranger. So I don't know. So I think it was theory 1, but that was a crazy experience. It was really scary. Like honestly, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, because like you feel helpless, because it's kind of paranormal. Like you can't really do anything about it. You can't kill whatever is going after you. So just look through your door first before you open it, I guess. So yeah, that's my scary story. I really wish it was out on Halloween, but it wasn't that bad. Anyways, this is all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed my story, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.